Hey, we're back for day number 8. This is the afternoon session, as you can see, we were pumping it up like Arnold. Anyway, today we have with us Marge, the Sarge. Hey, Marge.
Hello, everybody. How you doing out there in YouTube land?
YouTuber land, yes. Yes, we love that. We love the YouTubers. Now, what did we do today?
Today, this afternoon, we worked every muscle in our upper bodies that could possibly be worked to almost max out.
Yeah.
And then we did a couple more sets after that.
Now, what is this we're doing, or what was that we were doing there?
We were doing bicep curls
Bicep curls,
with the dumbbell, and we all got a different weight, and then Jacob decided what we needed and sometimes added more to us. You can see Rose putting some more weights on there.
And he asked us a question. He said, does anybody feel like it's a little bit too light? This was like real early in the workout. And I was like, yeah, mine's a little light.
Yeah.
He gives me 2 5-pound bars. And he said, you're not going to want to have done that. I'm like, uh-oh.
You didn't hear anybody else say a word.
No, it was like, you could hear crickets. It was just so quiet, but I didn't ask for any more weight the rest of the day. Actually, Ann did ask for a little bit,
but you didn't get rid of those either.
No, he wouldn't let me. Like, that was hurting for certain. What is this? What are we working here?
We're working our backs here, and that's kind of an interesting. You have to isolate the muscles on all of these that we're doing, and then concentrate on that muscle to work it. We were doing 25 reps each of these exercises.
Yeah.
And we did them 4 times. So that's 100 of each of these that we did before the fun started.
Now, did you feel that one there in your lower back really well in the early going, or was it after a while and then you're like, oh man, I can really feel this now?
I really wasn't doing this right the first time, but he came around and showed me exactly how to do it, and then I felt every one of them in my lower back.
Oh yeah, proper form is always the best thing. Now here he's working our triceps, and you kind of have to get in that ski position and let her rip.
This one is really tough, and he kept asking everybody if they needed higher weights. Some of them said, yeah, they weren't challenging enough, and I'm thinking, they're stronger women than I am.
Yeah, yeah, he gave me 10-pound dumbbells there, and back home my trainer only makes me do like little 5 pounds just to start off.
Wow.
But Jacob is very hardcore, but he took it easy on us despite the hard workout we had today.
Well, he watched us very closely to make sure that no one hurt themselves.
That's
he
right.
checked everybody's form and made sure we were doing it right, and then didn't listen to any excuses if it was too hard.
Exactly. Now, towards the end, he made us like really pour it on and go back to back to back. Gave us a little more of a cardio along with the weightlifting workout, as we'll see here in a minute. Now, here we're working what?
This is shoulders.
Boy, is it shoulders. I'm still feeling them shoulders right now.
Yeah, it was a very tough exercise. It looks really easy, but after you do the first 25, you think, okay, the shoulders burn.
Yeah.
And then we did another 3 sets of 25 each.
Now, was this the hardest one for you too?
I believe it probably was, yeah.
Yeah, this was my hardest one. I just wanted to throw that thing across the room.
Well, before we got to this, we'd already done the biceps and the triceps
That's
and
right.
the back, so those muscles were already tired.
We were already wobbling.
Yeah. I don't know what Leslie was doing.
I was going to say, a little behind the back, that makes it harder. Go straight up, not behind the back. But everybody was getting really good form. Now, have you ever lifted before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. So that helped. Here you are demonstrating for us the bench press.
The bench press.
Yes.
Yeah. I happened to lay down and Jacob caught me, so he said, "Oh, good, you can demonstrate it for us."
Sucker.
Wow.
But you did a great job. You're sitting there just pressing it like it was nothing.
That was the first 25.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, so we didn't have a tradition. My head was almost hanging off the other edge. I was so tall there, but everybody did this and did it so well. There's Miss Kimberly and Rose. They are just rocking and rolling on this. And Jacob's kind of prowling around. Okay, you're doing it wrong. Let's show you how to do it.
Breathe.
Yes, breathe. Yes, that was the biggest thing for all of us. Making sure you breathe through the nose. I think he said blow out as you go up and breathe in as you come down. Yeah, Ann was just rocking on them.
This really, from the video, it looks fairly easy, but we were in that room doing these
for look at the face.
Yeah, for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was not, and it was quite a workout.
I couldn't even lift my water bottle after I was over to get a drink.
I came home to write in my food journal, and my hands were just shaking still from where we had exhausted those muscles so much. You don't think that you exert that much energy, but...
Oh, there's that face.
I love that face. That's that famous Rose face. Rose, everybody's going to know your face before this is over.
Sherry did really well on this one.
Did.
She was doing good. She was strong.
You're in the zone there. Oh,
yeah.
Done. Finished. All right, and so I think we're back to the shoulders again.
At the very end, the last round, Jacob said he was going to confuse our bodies. He was going to send blood to all different parts of our bodies. So we really mixed these up, and they weren't in the same order. And then the very last set, he said, if anybody doesn't do these right, we're going to do them again and again and again if we don't give 100%.
That's right.
And I guarantee you everybody in that room was giving at least 110%, so we wouldn't have to do them again.
Exactly. No, we were all burning as it was in all those muscle groups. Yeah, this one was giving all of us trouble. Of course, Christine wants to zoom in when I'm at my weakest. Thank you, honey. I love you, baby.
Well, we were all helping you count those.
Yes, you were counting. I was like on 21 right about there and going, dang, let's go. I'm praying, Lord, get me through this.
That's a face. You're up there with Rose on that face.
I can make some faces when I need to. Yeah, Jacob kept saying, don't hold it up. That makes it harder. I'm like, well, okay. Back to the back again.
Yeah.
And I think that's our last rep there. So you're like, oh, let's get this out of the way. Please hurry. But like you said, everybody was just doing a great job. And, a lot of times, for a lot of them, I think this was their first time really doing heavy-duty weightlifting. I've never done an hour and a half plus of weightlifting. I've done 30 minutes to an hour, but never an hour and a half. So
I've never done that kind of length of time.
Yeah.
All concentrating on the same basic muscle group.
That's right. But we definitely worked pretty much the entire upper body since he killed us on those sprints this morning and pushing the 3,000-pound minivan. But we got a good full body workout today.
I think some of the people said that they thought this would be an easy day having Jacob twice, and I think we've proven that wrong.
Yep. No, Jacob, if you're watching this, it was not easy. And Isabeau, that doesn't give you license to kill us either. Well, it has been such a pleasure having you with us today, Marge. And there you are one last time in a zone.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you sharing your vocal talents with us here today on YouTube. You're now a YouTube star.
How about that?
How about that? Well, thank you, and keep up the great work. You are doing a fabulous job, and I think everybody is very proud of what you're doing.
Well, thank you.